forget about the tent, Theresa. Timmy's still sore.
You'll be a lot sorer if you don't quit whining and let me think.
Is that it?
Maybe.
David Garfield's got nothing in you, Theresa. Nice work.
Come on, Timmy. We gotta hurry.
I could have sworn there was a tent right here.
In a moment of silence, in a moment of doubt, if I had all the answers, I would figure this out.
I think Harmony must be the nicest place in the whole world, Mom.
All of this pain and all of your tears are caused by that one worthless creep.
Don't call him that. Ethan's not a creep.
You're standing here crying your eyes out over something that he's done to you, and you're the first one to defend him. I just don't get you, Theresa.
I don't get you snooping on me either. You're supposed to be an officer of the law. Whatever happened to the right to privacy in your own bedroom? Isn't there something about that in the Constitution?
Not that I know of.
Well, there should be. How long have you been standing there?
Long enough to see your heart breaking in two. Now, what has Ethan done to you?
Nothing. He doesn't even know I exist except for some horrible jinx in his life.
And why is that?
Doesn't matter, Louise. You can be glad it's all over. All my dreams of ending up with Ethan. So you can celebrate now.
Well, you told me you'd given up on Ethan. What happened?
I saw him propose to his preppy Deb girlfriend, Gwen Hotchkiss.
Oh, so that's what caused all this? Oh, who do you think that he'd want to marry? Oh, for crying out loud. Do you honestly think that he would step down from his mansion on high and notice his housekeeper's pretty little daughter? Oh, what's he gonna do? Give you the glass slipper? Gallop up to our front door and sweep you away on his white stallion?
Go ahead, Louise. Make fun of me all you want. You can't make me feel any worse than I already do.
I'm just trying to talk a little sense into you. I mean, I love you, sis. But Ethan's gonna marry within his class. And that's what people like him do.
I get it, Louise. I finally get it. I was a total fool to think I'd ever have a chance with Ethan. A fool to think I'd ever have a better life.
What's wrong with your life? You have everything that you need?
You know what I mean? A life where Mama doesn't have to get up at 5 a.m. every morning to clean some rich people's house. A life where you could go back to college and study law like you used to want to do. And McGill can go to college of his choice because we could afford it. I just wanted a better life.
My little sister, Theresa, don't you know you will have a better life without Ethan?
I need to know something, Ethan.
Anything, just so I understand.
Why did you ask me to marry you?
You know why, Gwen. I love you.
No, why today? Why now?
Because we're meant for each other. We've known for years that we were going to get married someday.
It's not an answer, Ethan. Why not yesterday or last week or last year? The truth, okay?
All right. We've never had secrets from one another. I'm not going to start now. You've been acting really insecure lately. As if you really believe that I'm going to leave you for some other girl.
Well, that's not such a far-fetched idea, Ethan.
Come on, Gwen, be serious. The only other girl in recent memory is that flake who dumped all that gunk all over me. She's not exactly a threat to you.
Well, I guess she's not.
Another reason is you got so scared with that fortune cookie prediction that someone would take me away from you.
Oh, I know better not to believe in these things.
It shook you up, I could tell. I asked you to marry me now because I thought it would help convince you of how much I love you.
Not to mention whatever Sheridan said to you on the phone from Paris. Ethan, did she tell you to propose to me?
Yes, but only if I loved you and I wanted to, which I do, Gwen. I do.
And I want to marry you too.
Thank God. You really know how to make a guy jump through the hoops, Gwen. But you're worth it. Let's go find my parents. They'll be thrilled.
Ethan, I haven't changed my mind. My answer is still no. I can't accept your proposal.
Are you trying to make me crazy?
Julian, open the door.
You only asked me to marry you because my last name was Crane.
Let me explain, Sheridan.
Every word you have spoken to me since we met has been a lie.
That is not true.
You were only using me for my family's wealth and clout. Well, no more, Jean Luc. You've lost your connection to my family. You've lost me. He's all yours now. No more Sheridan, the rich American, in your way.
It's Pierre.
Is it done?
Not quite. But the bomb has been activated. In just a short time, Jean Luc and his American lover will die.
My poor Theresa.
You warned me, Louise.
I just didn't want to see you get hurt like this.
I wouldn't let myself see what was so obvious to you and everybody else. What's wrong with me, Louise?
Nothing's wrong with you. You are as perfect as anyone can be. Beautiful, spirited, fearless. Yeah, a little flaky sometimes, but that's what makes you even more precious to me. Now, I don't know why anything you do shocks me. I should be used to it by now. I remember when you were about 7 years old, I found you in the bathroom. It was before Mama had got home from work, and you were very carefully applying every bit of makeup she owned. You'd taken her favorite dress and cut it up with her scissors and made it into a ball gown.
Oh, no.
And you said that you realized that you weren't even a member of our family, that you were a princess who'd somehow lost her mother and father, the queen and king, and that you had to find them. Well, so you had to be properly dressed when you did.
Are you trying to tell me I've always been this crazy?
Well, some of your schemes were a little more than, far out, but, or just like when you said that you couldn't work this summer because Ethan Crane was going to come and take you away from all this.
Yeah, and now instead of a first date with Ethan, I've got a date with a whole lot of fish at a smelly old cannery.
Yeah, I'm sorry, honey, but it was the only place that was hiring for the summer, and you need to save money for your college fund.
That's all right, Louise. As long as they don't have me cleaning fish my first day. I just got my nails done.
You're exactly the same as you were when you were 7.
I'm not so sure that's a good thing, Louise.
I think it is. And just for the record, you don't need Mama's makeup or Ethan Crane to make you a princess. You have always been one to me. Let him marry his Deb. He's not worthy of you.
You told me it was your dream to marry me.
And it has been since the day I met you.
Then why are you doing this to me? To us? We're meant for each other.
But Ethan, you weren't ready to marry me yesterday.
You just don't like it that Sheridan advised me to propose to you. But she only said what I wanted to hear.
And I'm sure that you believe that.
It's true.
How do you know? Ethan, you've made this huge, sudden turnaround in just one day. I want you to propose to me because your heart does such wild flip-flops when I walk into the room that you can't bear to live without me. It can't be because someone tells you it makes sense. And it certainly can't be because you're worried about my insecurity. Do you understand?
You want my proposal from my heart?
Yes. That's why my answer has to be no now.
I do love you, Gwen.
I know.
Just no engagement right now.
Just don't let it take too long, Ethan, to ask me for real, okay?
Don't worry. You will know not the day or the hour.
Oh, and one more thing. Please don't say anything about this to your parents, because they'll tell my mother and father, and no one's going to understand any of it.
It's an understatement. I don't know which one of our parents wants this merger more, yours or mine.
Well, the funny thing is that I want it more than anyone. I hope I'm not making the biggest mistake of my life.
What's that?
Nothing.
I know you're in there. Open up the door this instant, Julian.
Damn.
If Mrs. Crane catches us, she'll fire me.
Fire you, she'll kill you.
Do you hear me? Unlock the door right now, Julian.
Oh, there you are. I wasn't certain which one of us would get here first.
What kept you in the car so long, Julian?
Huh?
What were you doing in there?
Get out of my way, Jean Luc.
Don't go, Sheridan, please. Give me a chance to explain. It's true, Mimi used to be in my life. But what you heard me tell her just before, that was only to get rid of her so I could be with you once and for all.
Liar!
You know, she's been haunting me for days, refusing to accept the fact that it was over between us, that it's you I love now.
He's lying. If you believe him, you are more stupid than I was.
She's crazy. She's been stalking us. I feared for your life when she came in here tonight. I didn't know how to calm her, except to tell her she still had a chance. I was going to have her arrested as soon as she left over here.
Bastard!
You see how volatile she is? I didn't know what to do to protect you, my beloved.
I don't know how I missed all the signs. You're not the first man to use me for my name or my money. Guess I just didn't want to believe.
No mistakes. Jean Luc and the woman who saw me must die.
I understand, Roger.
She doesn't know my name, but she could still identify me. I need to make certain she never does.
She will never identify anyone again. No one will survive the explosion.